Coming up on Finding G-Spots, Australia's third largest monolith, Kokerbin Rock in the Wheatbelt. Welcome back to Finding G-Spots. So today we're going to look at Kokerbin Rock, which is in the Kokerbin Nature Reserve. Now this is a beautiful place to go, and it's not far from the little town of Kellerberrin in the Wheatbelt. It's about a 30-kilometre drive. Now I went just a couple of months ago, and I can say it was an absolutely spectacular time to visit because all the canola was flowering, and of course all the wheat fields look nice and green as well. So it's a really beautiful time to visit, and it's really lovely to drive along the roads. You can see some of the footage here. Now, Kokerbin Rock is famous for being Australia's third largest monolith. Now, monolith is a single rock. Now, obviously it's been weathered and cracked, so it looks like there's more than one rock, but anyway, quite a unique place, and I can highly recommend you check it out. Now, as I mentioned, it's in a beautiful nature reserve which covers, quite a lot of area, and there's lots of flowers, native flowers you can see as well, again if you go at the right time of the year. Now you can't camp there, it's only day visits only, but they do have this nice picnic area at the entrance. There's a car park there, toilets, and anyway you can walk, and one of the first places that you can walk to is a great wave formation. Now these are common in granite rocks, and you can see a little bit of it here, and that is definitely worth a visit. So this is about 300 or 400 meters in from the car park. Now you can see here the rock itself is about 120 meters high from the surrounding land. So if you do climb it, which I recommend you do, you can see some spectacular views. Now in addition to climbing the summit, they do have a few small caves which you can also have a look at. Now they're about 500 or 600 meters in as you go walking on the path to climb it. Now here's a little bit of the pathway here. You can see that it's nice and green from all the rain. Now at the end of this path there's a little plaque which someone has put commemorating a deceased loved one, and they obviously like this spot, and that's where you can start the climb as well if you want to. Now of course, being the time of the year it was, the views from the top were just spectacular. So lovely green fields and the lovely yellow of canola. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, really spectacular there. You can see I really went at a great time of the year. Now also on the top there are some really interesting rock formations. You can see there it's got a nice hole through it. So if you like looking at interesting rocks and stuff like that, well there's plenty to see as you're climbing up as well. And of course, depending on what time of the year you go, there's plenty of flowers. So there you have Kokerbin Rock. I can highly recommend that you do climb. You don't have to climb all the way to the top, just a few hundred meters and you can see some great views. So yeah, this is one of the highlights of the Wheatbelt region. There's plenty of granite outcrops in the Wheatbelt region for you to explore, and this one near Kellerberrin is definitely well worth it. Okay, thanks very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and we'd love if you subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, take care, we'll see you soon. Bye.